I don't remember the last time I went to bed and slept through the whole night and woke up in the morning. My sleep is so bad. That's why I'm in the process of fixing my insomnia. I have to sleep less so that my brain is like, yo, dude, the second you lay your head on the pillow, I better fall asleep. Because if I don't, I might not have much of it. So it teaches my brain to just fall asleep and sleep through the whole night. But it's brutal. I have no energy throughout the day. I'm just so tired. My legs are heavy. I have no will to work sometimes. I'm sleepy all day. So yesterday I am like, yo, today I'm gonna do a workout. But it gets to the evening and it's already late. I'm like, dude, nah, today you're not gonna do a workout. So I'm in the bathroom and I'm about to take a shower. And I'm thinking, yo, nah, you're gonna do a workout. You're gonna do 200 push-ups. That is gonna be your workout. Maybe it's not gonna be a proper workout, but it's just gonna be something. So I go to my room and I do like 1 push-up, 2 push-ups, 3 push-ups. And I'm just so tired. I have no strength. I did like 25 push-ups. I'm like, dude, 200 is too much. I'm gonna reduce it to 100. Still, it's gonna be more than I would do if I just went to the bathroom and took the shower. So I'm doing these push-ups and at 100 I'm still very tired. I'm like, dude, you're gonna do the 200. You are able to do that. Let's do the 200. You don't want to do it, I know, but let's do 200. At 190 mark, I'm like, dude, let's boost it up to 250. You're tired as fuck. But let's boost it up to 250. And I finally ended up doing more than 300 push-ups. I think it was like 305 or 10. I ended up doing more than 300 push-ups. So see, I didn't want to work out, so I worked out. I didn't want to do 200 push-ups or even 100 push-ups, so I did 300. I am addicted to food. I eat like every fucking hour. So I restrict how much I eat to 3 meals a day, with no exceptions. I am also addicted to junk food. I absolutely fucking can't resist it. That's why every morning I eat fucking piece of raw liver. It's not a big piece. I mean, my mom cut it into big pieces, into bigger pieces than I would have. I would usually have it on like 2 or 3 bites. And now I have to have 5 or 6 bites. So like she made it a lot harder than I did have it before. She cut it into these huge pieces of raw liver. And every morning I take it out of my fridge and eat it. It's absolutely disgusting. You know how it is when you eat something absolutely disgusting and you just chew on it and don't breathe through your nose so that you don't taste the absolutely bad taste of it. You know how it is. And I have to do it every morning. I'm just chewing this shit and I'm trying not to breathe through my nose. I'm closing my eyes and I'm swallowing this shit. It's absolutely brutal. But that's what I need. See, I'm doing the exact opposite of what my mind and body craves. I don't want to work out, I'll work out. I want to eat junk food? Okay. I'm gonna eat the most disgusting thing that I have in my fridge. Every fucking morning. Of course, if livers are available. But most of the times I do. But most of the times they are available. So I must eat that raw liver. And this is not prepared. It's just raw liver. There's a reason why people eat it with plenty of onions. Because they are just trying to kill the bad taste and texture of this shit. And so notice that I just do the exact opposite of what my mind and body is craving. And this is building this muscle in me of battling my urges. Like, I have an urge to do something. So I'm gonna do the exact opposite. What do you think is gonna happen to my mind? What do you think is gonna make my mind? My mind is gonna be like, okay, dude, I'm gonna stop coming up with excuses. Because once I come up with an excuse, I'm gonna be fucked even more. My mind's gonna learn that, dude, if I come up with an excuse, you're gonna double down on the thing that I don't want you to do. So my mind is naturally gonna reduce the amount of excuses that it comes up with. Because it's just gonna learn that, that doing excuses is not the way. But it also completely changes my mindset that I didn't have the strength to do 200 push-ups. You're probably strong, you probably go to the gym. So you can probably do like easily 50 push-ups, 60 push-ups, easily. Yesterday, I wouldn't do more than 30. I used to be a lot stronger, but since I started fixing my insomnia, I have no strength whatsoever. So I didn't have the strength to do 200 push-ups. So I reduced it to 100. Right? But I still did more than 300 push-ups. So it shows me that I am a lot more capable than I think that I am. Especially when I'm at a low time. Especially when I'm having a rough time, right? It shows my brain and it shows me that, dude, you may be thinking that you can't do something, but this is the proof that you can. Even though you couldn't do 200 push-ups, you did 300. Even though you craved some snacks, you ate raw liver. Even though you were hungry, you ate 3 meals and no more, and of no junk. I'm gonna teach myself, I'm gonna prove to myself that, dude, you're not such a loser. Dude, even though if you're thinking that now it's hard, okay, it is hard, but it doesn't mean that you are not capable of battling this shit. It's just a proof to myself that, dude, you're capable of just battling this bullshit that you have in front of you. Because so many times in the past I battled it, so won't I battle it now? Of course I will. So this reversing of my cravings, like I'm craving something, I have some excuse. Reversing of it, doing the exact opposite of what my excuse is, of what my craving is I think one of the best ways to resist my urges. I'm gonna do it a lot more because right now I'm in the beginning stages of it, but I can already see the fruit of it. And I think that the more time goes by, the better I'm gonna be at it, and the more fruits it's gonna bring. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like the video, and have a good day, dude.